Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trump's new tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China take effect, raising trade war fears. President Trump addressed joint sessions of Congress, defends trade policies and immigration stance. Brazil closes 2025 Carnival session with stunning parades in Rio de Janeiro. NYC clinic sells free-range egg for $9 amid record high prices. After tense meeting, Trump and Zelensky set to sign mineral deal. Trudeau slams U.S. tariff, imposes retaliatory measures on $30 billion in U.S. good. ICE arrests surge under Trump, but critics questions the data. Palestinians struggle with rising prices, food shortages in Gaza as Israel blocks deliveries. Israel signals readiness for second phase of Gaza ceasefire, ties progress to hostages deal. And student and teacher visit Okara garrison for an insightful experience with Pakistan Army. These are headlines, lead to news detail. Now the top story is here. President Donald Trump's latest tariff on key U.S. trading partners have officially taken effect, marking a significant escalation in global trade tension. The new measures impose a 25% tariff on imports from Mexico and Canada while doubling duties on Chinese goods to 20%. The move is expected to strain relations with these countries and could lead to retaliatory actions, further complicating trade dynamics. Economics warn that higher tariffs may drive up costs for American consumers and business, potentially slowing economic growth. Mexico and Canada, two of the U.S. largest trade partners, have strongly criticized the decision. Canadian officials are reportedly exploring countermeasures, while Mexico government has expressed concern about the potential damage to supply chain. Meanwhile, China has vowed to respond in kind, raising fears of renewed tensions between the world's two largest economies. The tariffs are part of President Trump's broader strategies to reduce the U.S. trade deficit and bringing manufacturing jobs back to the country. However, critics argue that such protectionist policies could disrupt industries and ultimately hurt American consumers by increasing prices on goods ranging from automobiles to household products. With global market watching closely, the full impact of these tariffs remains uncertain, but analysts predict rising costs for business and potential volatility in financial market. President Donald Trump delivered a high-stake address to a joint sessions of Congress outlining his administration's key priorities while defending his recent economic and immigration policies. In his speech, Trump touted the impact of his newly imposed tariff on Mexico, Canada, and China, arguing that they are necessary to protect American jobs and industries. For too long, other nations have taken advantages of the United States. Those days are over, he declared, emphasizing his commitment to bringing manufacturing back to the U.S. On immigration, the president reaffirmed his tough stance, calling for stricter border security measures and stronger enforcement against illegal immigration. He highlighted recent executive actions and legislative proposals aimed at bolstering national security and reducing migrant crossing. Trump also addressed domestic issues including tax cut, infrastructure investment, and health care reform, urging Congress to work together on bipartisan solutions. We must put America first in everything we do, he said, calling on lawmakers to support his administration's agenda. The address was met with mixed reactions. Republicans applauded Trump's policies are necessary for economic growth and national security, while Democrats criticized his trade measures and immigration rhetoric as divisive and harmful to working-class Americans. With a continuous election cycle approaching, the speech served as a critical moment for Trump to really support for his policies and set the stage for upcoming legislative battles.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far. Now it's time to become a citizen. With Citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.
The 2025 Carnival sessions came to a spectacular close as Rio de Janeiro hosted its final night of parades at the Samba Dawn. Thousands of performers from top samba schools dazzle the crowd with elaborate floats, colorful costumes, and high-energy routines, bringing the festival to a grand final. The event, known as one of the world's greatest cultural celebrations, attracted millions of spectators, including tourists from around the globe. Each samba school showcased unique themes, blending Brazilian heritage, storytelling, and artistic creativity. The atmosphere was electric, with music, dance, and fireworks lighting up the night. Officials praised the success of this year's carnival, highlighting its positive impact on tourism and the local economy. As the festivities come to an end, Brazil now looks ahead to preparing for another unforgettable carnival in 2026. As U.S. egg prices soar due to bird flu outbreak, a New York City clinic is offering a unique solution, selling free-range eggs for $9 a dozen, sourced from a farm 50 miles north of the city. The egg provide an alternative for residents struggling with rising grocery costs. With supply shortages driving prices up nationwide, the clinic's initiative has drawn interest from locals seeking affordable, high-quality eggs. Following a disastrous Oval Office meeting, U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky are moving forward with plans to sign a mineral deals, according to four sources familiar with the situation. Despite tensions, the agreement is expected to strengthen Ukraine's role as a key supplier of critical mineral for U.S. industries. Details of the deal remain unclear, but it's come amid growing geopolitical challenges and economic negotiation between the two nations. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau strongly criticized President Donald Trump's 25% tariff on Canadian imports, calling them a very dumb things, and announcing retaliatory tariff of 25% on $30 million worth of U.S. goods. The move affected immediately escalate trade tensions between the two allies. Canada countermeasures target key American exports, with official warning of potential economic fallout on both sides. The White House has yet to respond to Trudeau's sharp rebuke and new tariffs. As Donald Trump's immigration crackdown intensifies, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has reported a 627% increase in ICE arrests compared to last year. She stated that over 20,000 illegal migrants were arrested in a month, surpassing the 33,000 total arrests under Joe Biden for all of last year. However, immigration experts and critics argue that the comparison is misleading. The claims DHS data is being framed selectively, compromising total arrest under Trump to a smaller subset under Biden rather than equivalent figures. With questions over the accuracy of these statistics, the debate over Trump immigration enforcement strategies continue. Did ICC get the math wrong? Watch this video for a detailed breakdown. Palestinians in the war-torn Gaza strips are experiencing severe food shortages and soaring prices during Ramadan after Israel blockade deliveries amid a ceasefire standoff. The restrictions have worsening humanitarian conditions, leaving many struggling to secure basic necessities. International aid groups have warned of a growing critics, urging Israel to allow food and medical supplies into Gaza. With tensions high and no resolutions in sight, residents face an increasingly dire situations during the holy month. Israel has announced its willingness to move forward with the second phase of a Gaza ceasefire deal, but insists that an agreement on the release of hostages held by Hamas is essential to extend the framework. The statement comes amid ongoing negotiations with mediators working to bridge gap between the parties. While a temporary truce had been discussed, Israeli officials stressed the further step depend on securing the safe return of hostages. Meanwhile, tensions remain high as humanitarian concerns in Gaza continue to grow. Students and faculty from Government Graduate College for Women and Associate College of Commerce visited Okara Garrison, spending an unforgettable day with the Pakistan Army. The visit included a tribute at the Martyrs Memorial, a tree plantations drive for environmental awareness, and hands-on experience with military simulators and modern defense equipment. Students observed combat strategies and advanced weaponry, gaining valuable insight into military operations. The special guest praised their enthusiasm, encouraging them to excel in education and leadership. Attendees described the visit as informative and inspiring, strengthening their sense of patriotism. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTV NN, and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.